Leanne's wedding is going to be a huge plot point of the season. Was she kind of a bridezilla leading up to the wedding?
I would say she was not a bridezilla in like terms of like dresses and like what she wanted at the wedding, but it was more like who was invited to the wedding.
Yeah, it's that guest list is where it really stings.
I found very entertaining, so I appreciate that, but it was very funny.
Yeah, were all the ladies included with the planning and everything? How did that go down?
Like, nope.
Nope. I was invited. She couldn't make up her mind. She did invite me at the end, and I was still like halfway, like trying to figure it out. I think we were trying to see if we were going to be friends or not. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the wedding because she kept talking about it, and I knew it was something very important to her. So I didn't want to like miss the wedding in case we became good friends. And it was a special thing for her. So I just, had nothing else to do. So
you got to go to the wedding.
I had nothing else to do. Oh my gosh.
Cleared the schedule. Literally nothing else.
I was always invited to the wedding.
Yeah, she was VIP.
So I was the A team.
Okay, 18. Well, 18.
Crazy, you were invited and then she just took it back.
Well, this was like, oh, you didn't get the invitation? Oh. I guess it got lost in the mail.
Yeah, the old lost
So then,
in the mail.
of course, I got the text invite.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about this. There's been a lot of talk of Zen Leanne. Cameron told us that old Leanne makes an appearance or comes out this season. What can you tease us about that? What can you reveal?
Do you want to go or do you want me to?
You go. You experience it.
No, so I feel like Leanne, and she and I have actually talked about it. She works. I do believe she really works on herself, and she goes in moments where she's very calm and collected. When the old Leanne comes out, it's always like cast trip, and I think it's just because she doesn't have a breather and a break, and she can't collect herself. But if you look at every season, that's kind of when the spiraling always happens. It's always like whenever we're away, and maybe it's because she's away from Rich, but every season that's when it happens.
Are you able to say, hey, old Leanne's about to come out, and like calm her, like, hey, let's avoid this?
I mean, I try to like walk away with her and calm her down, but sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, she's not really receptive to in the moment, right?
Yes, and also, I mean, I don't know. I don't want her to yell at me, so I just am like.
So let's talk about this. So Cameron threw a bridal shower for Leanne. The only ladies to attend were herself, Leanne, and Kary Duber. Cameron told us it hurt her and Leanne that nobody came. So Stephanie, what was that all about?
So I was originally going to go to the bridal shower. However, I'm a mother of two boys, and it was the day before Easter break, and my 8-year-old had his school pageant or his school program at the exact same time. And I'm sorry, I love you, Leanne.
At that point, family comes first.
Like,
yeah.
My child would notice if his mother wasn't there and I wasn't there to celebrate.
Sure.
Him. So
totally makes sense.
It's not a question. I still don't feel sorry about it. Whatever. Get over it.
It's not, yeah.
Let's talk about this. In the trailer, Stephanie, we see you tell Cameron that sometimes she makes you feel like you're not enough, you're not good enough.
Yeah.
Do you think you two will ever get along? Why don't you get along?
I don't know. You know what? I really think we communicate very, very differently. My mother was kind of raised more like with a therapist mother. So I feel like it's easy to have conversations and get over things. But Cameron, like her communication sometimes is like she'll attach one word, and it's like last year it was bashing a baby, and she doesn't really listen. It's like she attaches one word, and then she's like, it's like a cycle that I cannot get out of, and it's exhausting. So I think it's just our communication is so different.
That makes sense.
Yeah, how does your BFF Brandi get along with Cameron this season?
Like they kind of off and on, like they have like little tiffs and then they're fine, and so, normal story of my life.
So Bravo released a description of the season. It says this: a seemingly unforgivable faux pas from Brandi and Stephanie sends Cameron into a fit over formalities. Obviously, we can't give it all away there, but what was going wrong here? What happened?
Well, I went to my son's school program and not the event that she was hosting.
Okay, so that's the thing. That's simple as that.
Which was so unforgivable.
All right.
Yes, yeah.